Hello, everybody. Sand walls there, and mine out a bit. Put down the floors. I was gonna make a cobblestone farm and a kelp farm. You need observers. We need to go to the Nether for that, and I was gonna put my Nether portal on the second floor down in the base. This is the second floor, and I was going to put it in the middle, which, if you see that dirt column over there, that would be where the middle is. So I got to take out all this sand and stone. I'll do that during this week. So what are we going to do today? You know, so my plan was to do that, but if we're going to be going to the Nether next week, I'll get this stuff mined out this week. I'll extend the floor out. I think I've got enough cobble where I can extend that floor out that far. That's going to be what are we looking at? Let me go back down there. 1, 2 floors down. Oh, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 25. I'd say about 30 stacks of cobble. I need to cook down into stone, and I can always do that. I'm actually, that's what I can do. I'll bring my cooker over here because I already took it down. Well, we'll come over here to, we'll call it the camp, where my camp is here. I mined all that out, that whole square, well, rectangle. But the thing is, oh, and it's dark here. Um, there's leaves left up there. I'll get those cleared out for next week also. So I need, yeah, that's a lot of sand. Um, I'll bring all this cobble over. Do I have 2 rows of cobble? I do. How about 2 rows and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because that's what'll fit in a hopper. So I'll take my hopper and my furnace and some chests. I need to get some more hoppers and chests. Do I have... Those aren't in here. Not in there. Yes, I went on a little mission earlier this week to get more iron. And I also found a bunch of redstone. As you see, like 2.5 stacks of redstone. I haven't found 13 diamonds. We'll get into the diamond stuff in a later episode. But where did my... Did I put that? Yep. The 2 times I died. That's what those 2 are for. When I think I may have enough. Let me see. B-O-O, a book. Huh? You know, maybe I've got to take... Thought I had some sugarcane. Maybe I'll have to go swim over and get some sugarcane. Make into paper. We'll do that. come on. There we go. Yeah. I found a few sugarcane, and then I replanted them and replanted them, and now I've got even more sugarcane. You know what? Put one down there. You know what? I'll put more down. I'll put more down over here. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Okay. I gotta get a pickaxe at some point. Bring it over here and chop that down. But make some paper. There we go. Now I want to grab my leather. There. Leather and paper. And I can grab a book. And I'm pretty sure oh, you know what? I think I need a book and quill. Let's see. What do I need for that? I need a feather, which I think I did get one earlier today. And an ink sac, which I do have. See, I got my feather there. And I've got ink sac here. Look at that. Now, let's do that. So, I'll think way back. Deaths. Go on to the next row. Let's say, well, I know that was back in January. One. Let me look at my calendar real quick, because I'd be able to tell exactly what day that was when I look at my calendar. That was, if I remember right, the 20th. 1/20/26. Let's see. That one? Yep. I want that. Drowned. While. Getting. Sponges. And this is the part that really really hurts. 2 times. Drown while getting sponges 2 times. Now, I can close that. I can open it, see exactly what my deaths were. Now what I'll do is I'll hit 2 enters. I'm not going to sign it because that locks like the whole book, I think. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this in here. And that'll keep track of all my deaths. Now, when I move over to the base for good, I'll put it in a nice area where we can see it. Anytime I want to get to it at the beginning of the stream, maybe on my living level, in the middle near my crafting table. But okay, I wanted to get a pickaxe. Now, what I did also with this, you can see how there's stone coming up there and stone coming up there. Yeah, I know, I just mined up dirt with... Yeah, that is regular dirt. I know I mined it up with pickaxe, but I was wondering, why isn't grass growing there? But no, I took off the first layer and anything that wasn't dirt or grass, and I put in dirt so the grass would grow in a nice grassy area to start. Yes, that is, and what I'm probably gonna do, and I'm pretty sure. Let's see. Give me a second. I'm gonna figure out why. There we go. All right. I'm going to do that to this whole island. And as I go through, once I figure out how I can do that, I don't edit my videos. So you're seeing the first... I just don't have that kind of time. I do have a full-time job, as I've mentioned a few times. And doing the streaming is enough for me. Maybe one of these days I'll get an editor. I don't know. But I will, yes, I want to, the whole island I want to make flat like this. And this island that I'm on, it's a pretty sizable island. That's where I'm going to put all of my farms. And pretty far from here, I still need to go out. I haven't gotten any, well, let's see. I've got birch, acacia, jungle, and oak. I don't have any dark oak saplings and any spruce saplings. I also don't have any cherry blossom saplings. And I also don't have any mangrove. Any way to grow those right now. But I do want to put those and have those grow on this island. I'll do my best to get those. But as for right now, this island is a lot of jungle. So there is a lot of dirt to remove. But, and yeah, see, this is almost filled in with grass. Now that it's daylight, you can see, yeah, and there's wood right there. I've got a chunk of leaves here that I need to chop down. Anyway, yeah, I'll get those down for the next episode. And when I go to the Nether, I'll make sure to get some Nether quartz so I can make oh boy, poor connection quality again. All right. Well, I will be right back so we get video back.